Hello everybody and welcome to my top 10 grass levels in video games. This is my 10 favorite grass levels in video games, so I hope you enjoy. Number 10. And up first is World 1 in pretty much every side-scrolling Mario game. This is always the first world, it's always lots of fun. Whether you're playing on your own or with your friends, you'll always have fun in World 1. Number 9. And here we have the very first level in the very first Sonic game ever. Green Hill Zone has since inspired many other Sonic levels and has appeared in a bunch of other games in many a form. I think we can also say this is many people's favorite zone in Sonic games. Number 8. At number 8 is Bianco Hills from Mario Sunshine. When Mario first visits this place, it's very polluted, covered in mud, the lake is dirty, it's just a horrible place. But eventually, the place gets cleaned up and becomes a glorious grassy paradise. Number 7. And here's the very first route from the very first Pokemon games, Red and Blue. After you get your starter Pokemon from Professor Oak, you head out there and you run into your first wild Pokemon, which is usually a Rattata. But once you do, you realize you're in store for one great epic adventure. Number 6. Here we have the first level from Ape Escape, a classic PlayStation game. This is the first level and you had to catch 3 monkeys, so it's pretty simple. But I just loved playing around this level when I was little, running around the grass, climbing the trees. This will always be one of my favourite levels in Ape Escape. Number 5. And here we have Petal Meadows and Pivot Iron the Housing a Door, which is like the best game ever! Anyway, this level is the first chapter, so it's pretty easy. There's a village full of lots of level characters that I totally plays video games, and General Warchief have gone goose chase after. But overall, this level is pretty fun, and it's a great start to this game. Number 4. Here we have Pop-On Battlefield in Super Mario 64. Sure, a lot of Mario levels on this, huh? Anyway, when you first play the game, enter the castle and jump into the first painting, and you enter this level and you look around, you realize you're in for one epic adventure. And that's what I love about this level. Number 3. And here we have Hyrule Field, which appears in many a Zelda game. It's a giant field in case you couldn't guess by the name. And there's just so much you can do here. You can collect heart pieces, get those golden bugs in Twilight Princess, visit the ranch, get Epona, ride around on her, hunt those giant poes for a bottle, explore hidden grottos, chase the running man. There's so much you can do in Hyrule Field. That's what I love about it. But there's still 2 more areas I like a bit more than it. So let's get on to those now. Number 2. Oh look, another Mario level. Well, this is like half Mario, half everything else. Anyway, this is Gusty Garden Galaxy from Super Mario Galaxy. And this is like the most best grass level ever. Actually, it's number 2. But anyway, there's all really cool planets like the planet with the bunnies. It has the burrows so you can run around in and all these hedges. I really like that planet. Then there's the apples with the caterpillar. You ground pound the pegs and the apples and there's the caterpillar to each apple. You run along it. I just thought it was really cool. Then there's Major Burrows, who's a really pretty fun boss. You ground pound, he jumps out, you hit him, he gets pissed, 3 hits, etc, etc. Then there's those planets you mess around with gravity on, and that's really fun, because messing around with gravity is fun. And then there's the music, just listen to it. Okay, that's enough listening to music. On to number 1. Number 1. And at number 1 is the Bionis Leg area from Xenoblade. This level is the very definition of grass level. Just look at all the grass! That's something you really need to have in a grass level. Anyway, it's home to lots of lovable animals, like those bunnies, those sticks they used to kill you with. How cute and adorable. Then there's those Triceratops things that love to charge you to death and stomp on you and feed you to your babies. How adorable. And there's that giant gorilla that roams the fields and when it sees you, it kills you. How adorable. Not to mention this place looks beautiful. Look at that sunset. And the awesome music too. That is why this place is the #1 grass level in all of video game history.